All right. Hey guys. Ask me your questions. I'm here to help. Oh yeah, that's right. All right. Hey guys, good to see you. Hey Sarah. Can you fix a broken and a lying relationship? I think you deserve better. A fun active date for parents who used to love playing sports. Awesome. Yeah, play squash together. That's fun. You changed my perspective. If I'm serious, with dating a man, there should be no reason to him having friends with girls too. Look, he can have friends. He can have friends of the opposite gender. I think it's stupid, personally. Is it normal to start questioning your feelings after 11 months together? No, not really. No. Hey guys, ask me your relationship questions. Hey Sarah, good to see you. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Here to help. Whatever your questions are. Squish a good idea. Yeah, it's fun. You want to do any. Here's the thing to keep in mind, Carmen. Any date, it needs to be a date where you guys can communicate. Okay. So, for example, go karts. Go karts are super fun. Can you talk while you're driving? No. No, you can't. It's not effective. So, it's got to be a date where you can communicate and talk and have a great conversation while doing it. Hum porn is lingerie. I'm not a big fan of lingerie. I don't get it. It's a funny point. Yeah, lingerie is supposed to be really sexy and all this sort of stuff. Take it off. All I want to see is what's underneath. You know what I mean? Lingerie is dumb. I don't get it. Clothing, get rid of it. I want to see what's underneath. Funny thought though. Communication, yeah, it's an important part of dates. What's your favorite piece of advice? Embrace masculine and feminine energy and do the fundamentals. Hey, Rach. I went out with a guy and his friends who was a girl bartending, hugged him very tight and kept calling him baby. Yeah, it's completely inappropriate. Is 6 months too early to move in? No, I usually recommend about 6 months. Hey guys, why would a guy break up with you out of the blue? Because he doesn't like you. I know that's a bad answer, but it's the truth, buddy. If a guy dumps you, it's because he doesn't like you. There's no secret, there's no hidden thing. It just doesn't like you. That's it. Does a good morning text mean anything? I like them. I think it's nice. I still send my wife a good morning text message because I go to work when she's asleep. So I sent her a message about 5 a.m. We dated 4.5 months. All of a sudden, blocked me. I guess he doesn't like you. Any advice on your wife on maintaining confidence while working on your body postpartum? Yeah, for sure. So lots of reassurance. Give yourself reassurance. Go to the gym. Do your yoga and Pilates and all that other girl stuff, right? Eat really healthy. And then also um, try to be nice to yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. Yeah. Some people are too hard on themselves. You just had a baby. Yeah. So, yeah, you got to try to enjoy it. Try to be proud of yourself. Girl in the gym keeps flirting with me, but it's dating in the gym, not advised. Depends how much you like her. I usually recommend not to pick up in the gym, but I mean, if she seems perfect, you can. Do you pick a partner who checks off the list, but you're not 100% attracted, or someone you are attracted to but doesn't have all the qualities you're looking for? When you meet your ideal partner, it's a beautiful mix of chemistry, compatibility, X factor, and they can do the job. They got to be super hot, but they also have to have really good compatibility. A good way I like to think about compatibility is, would you have a 5-hour car trip with that person? If the answer is yes, that's a great match. Hey guys, good to see you. Ask me your relationship questions. Here to help. I met a guy on a dating site, just informed me after 7 weeks he's in remission for 40 years. After 40 years? What, he had cancer 40 years ago? Is that what you mean? What's your advice for a first date with a guy? Have fun. It's supposed to be really fun. First date advice. Have heaps of fun, be affectionate. You can't really be too affectionate. The first date I had with my wife, she was ridiculously affectionate. Gambling. So he was a gambling addict and now he's not a gambling addict? I don't recommend usually dating addicts. What are fun but important conversation topics? Dates aren't supposed to have important conversations. They're supposed to be just light and fluffy. But you can have important conversations not on a date. A lot of us are waiting anxiously for that first date. I can't help but be affectionate. Good. You really can't be too affectionate. Go all in, 100%. I know that feels kind of weird with a person you just met, but it's actually really effective. Hey guys. Guys, you can all achieve a 10 out of 10. Just got to do it the right way. Is it normal not to receive any texts or hear from them between dates? No, it's not normal. Hey Pip. He said, I know you and your pastor said I had an affair. What? Why do other couples use each? Come on, guys, finish your sentences off. No. Relationship questions, guys. Guys, I missed your question. Feel free to book in a free call with me. So for those who don't know, I do a handful of free calls a day. So if you do want to do a free one-on-one call with me, I want to help you achieve a 10 out of 10 and have a 10 out of 10 mindset. So if you want my help, go to my profile. In my profile, there's a link. It says maddockcoaching.com. Click that link, put your details in. I'll give you a free one-on-one call. We'll have a chat. He said he's heard it's an affair, but he doesn't like it because they're just sisters. Carolyn, I have no idea what you're talking about whatsoever. Every sentence you say brings up more questions than answers. Going slow, is that a bad thing when both people are middle? You don't want to go too slow. You don't want to go too fast. You got to go at the right pace. Okay, going too slow is not great. It's not great. What's toxic masculinity? It's a guy who's very insecure. He's trying to be masculine. He doesn't really know what that means. He doesn't know how to be protective, and he's really insecure and lacks confidence. Usually something like that. How long should you bed for a bare minimum? These questions are horrific. You're English, guys. I only can read English. I know English isn't some of you guys' first language, but damn. How do I know I'm not in love anymore and not disappointed? Do you want to be with this person? Do you not want to be with this person? How do I know I find the one? When you meet your ideal partner, it's a beautiful mix of chemistry, compatibility, X factor, and they can do the job. Yeah, I'm Australian, yeah. Hey guys, we're constantly drawn to each other, but it's a bad idea to pursue this. If he's not your ideal partner, block and delete him regardless of how strong the chemistry is. How long should you wait for a partner to divorce his ex? It can be a bit of a process. Sometimes I've heard it taking 3-4 years through legal battles and all that sort of stuff. Carolyn, no, that's not okay. The short answer is any cheating is deplorable and should be treated as such. You shouldn't talk to that person again. What did you book on Amazon? Awesome, buddy. Enjoy it. 2 years together, gave me an engagement ring 6 months ago. Now accused me of cheating when I was working late. Oof. There's no reason whatsoever for him to think this. Would you stay with him? I mean, you can, but yeah, maybe he's really insecure. It's weird. Joe, I am seeing your questions. I just don't like you, buddy, so I'm not going to answer them. I've been with a man for 4.5 years. We want to move forward, but we're so independent. What can we do? Try being less independent. Yeah. It's okay to need each other. It's good to need each other. Yeah. How can I help him see that? It's not your job to show someone that what they're doing is betraying your trust. Okay? If someone betrays your trust, you just delete them. His ex has signed the paperwork. It's my partner that seems to be putting it off. Ugh. Give it a month and then have a serious conversation about it with him. Is there any treatment for a narcissistic partner? Technically, there's no cure to narcissistic personality disorder. Technically, okay? If someone's a really horrific, terrible person, just get rid of them. You don't need them in your life. Can someone with a drinking problem change? Technically, I wouldn't be in that situation though. If you're planning on going on a date, how often should you be talking on the phone, as in phone calls? A lot, yeah. The damage from someone narcissistic is so bad. It can be, potentially, but there is severity levels, yeah? There is different levels. Once a cheater, it's best to move on. Yeah, 100%. How do you not have insecurities when your partner goes out without you? It's impossible, firstly. And secondly, one of the things I teach is don't go out at night time without your partner. You don't need to. Don't go out at night without your partner. You want to go somewhere? Go together or don't go. We're married, but still communicates with his ex. When he caught, he tells me to checking his phone. Not great. Guy said, we have so much fun on our first date, continues to like my photos and make small talk, but no follow through to organize a second date. Okay, so I had so much fun on our first date. When are you going to take me out again? Hit him with the backwards question. How soon after engagement should you get married? 6 to 9 months, I recommend. Some people have long engagements. I think long engagements are silly. Engaging, the word means you're about to do something. Make it happen. 14 years too big of an age gap? Technically not, but I wouldn't go much more than that. Here to help, guys. Here to help, guys. Guys, my purpose in life is to help as many of you people as possible achieve a 10 out of 10. I want to help all you achieve a 10 out of 10. You can all do it. You can all do it. Jen, good job booking in a call, buddy. Guys, if you want to book in a call like Jen, go to my profile. In my profile, there's a link. Click that link, put your details in. I'll give you a free one-on-one call. The call goes for about 30 minutes or so, roughly. And I just talk to you about your past, your present, your future, what you want to achieve. I try to help you out the best I can. All right. So links in my profile if you want to book in a call, here to help. All right, where are we? Might need longer than 13 minutes. 30 minutes, it's 30 minutes. Yeah, 30. I don't put a time on the free calls either, guys. It's just approximate. Yeah. Just approximately. You don't need to struggle with this stuff forever. I know a lot of people do, but you don't need to. You don't need to struggle with it forever. You can achieve this stuff pretty good, pretty fast. My boyfriend is about to start FIFO. Do you have any tips on making it work, or is it hopeless? Him doing that is very stupid. He should not do that. It sabotages your family. He thinks it's smart financially. It's not. It's negative on almost every level. 3-year age gap, that's nothing. Joe, I did. I already said I did, yes. What do you think about the cut your age in half plus 7 years? Yeah, it's actually not bad. It actually works most of the time. Yeah, funnily enough. Hey, Sam. What's FIFO? Fly in, fly out. It's just working away from home. A 10 out of 10 relationship, guys, you see your partner every night. You're together every night. You're in the same bed every night. You're intimate all the time. Heaps of affection, love. You need each other. You see each other constantly. It's a lot of time. What's cut in half and add 7 years? Oh, that's for an age thing. So say, for example, you're 40 and you're seeing what age is best for you to date. You minus it in half, so that gets you down to 20 plus 7, 27. So the youngest you date is someone who's 27 and you're 40. It's not bad. It works most of the time. But the older you are, it sort of changes. So if you're 70, that means you would date a 42-year-old. It's too much of an age difference. But in general, it's a fine rule. Yeah, it's fine. In general. After 1 year, I'm finally more attracted to my partner as he's gained muscle. Okay, great. You heard it here first, guys. Girls like big muscles. Not rocket science, yeah. Muscles are great. Haley, I wouldn't overthink it too much. Age, a lot of people think age is a huge deal. It's not as big as a deal as people think. So it's important. Everything is important. Everything matters, right? But at the same time, it's not that big of a deal. What's more important is the chemistry, the compatibility, the X factor. Can they do the job? All that sort of stuff. Are you proud to be with that person? Do you want to be with them for the next 50 years? That's the stuff that's actually more important. Yeah? Ask me your relationship questions, guys. And guys, please share my live so I can help more people just like you. It took me a long time, but I feel I'm in love with his personality. Great. That's good. Maturity level is important than age. Yeah, maturity level stems into compatibility. Yep. So compatibility covers quite a large array of things. Yeah. Intelligence, maturity, emotional mastery. There's actually quite a bit involved. Is 20 and 28 a bad difference? No, as long as you're 28, Luke, and the girl's 20. If you're 20 and the girl's 28, it won't work. What's a date that is less awkward than going out for dinner? Do an activity before dinner. So before dinner, go, play mini putt-putt or whatever. There's a million different activities. Do the activity to break the ice and then go to dinner after activity. So then you have something to talk about at dinner, for example. You need to do something before dinner to make it a bit fun. Unless you're just hella charismatic, which if you are, fantastic. Guys, I know if a lot of you guys don't have much dating experience, the more you go on dates all the time, the easier it's going to be, the more charismatic you'll become, okay? He says he doesn't know if he's what's best for me after a year. Oh, that's a bad sentence. That's a depressing sentence to hear, buddy. What do I do if people come up to me and call me ugly for no reason? I've never seen that happen, Maddie. Never. Not once. They must know you. No one's going to come up to you out of the blue who doesn't know you and call you ugly. That doesn't even make sense. There's no way. I don't believe you. I'm going, but I still feel awkward on the inside. Amy, tell yourself you're excited. Tell yourself you're going to have a good time. Tell yourself it's going to be fantastic. And look, if you're really struggling, book in a free call. I'll help you. I'll show you how to do it properly. Okay? What is the best way to look for in a first date? No. First dates are for having fun. Don't look for anything. Just have fun. Is that his way of exiting? It's a pretty bad sign, buddy. What are the signs and hints a girl finds you attractive? She'll say yes when you ask her on a date. Joey, don't overthink it. If you see a girl you like, talk to her and say, hey, look, I like talking to you. Can I take you on a date this Friday? If she says yes, she likes you. If she says, that is disgusting, you make me sick, and spits in your face, she doesn't like you. Super easy. It's super easy to tell. Let's see. Maddie, you can succeed, my friend. You can succeed. You can achieve a 10 out of 10. You got to believe in yourself. Hey, Amy, I feel like all the good guys are a few hours away. They are. 100%. 100%. Yep. But a couple of hours, not a long way. So I voiced that concern. We're broke up, but he's still contacting me. Block and delete your ex, buddy. If you aren't looking to have more kids, what is the second most important thing to look for in a long-term partner? Compatibility, chemistry, X factor, and can they do the job? Those are the 4 points. On a first date on Sunday night was great. Dinner activity, kiss the end. Awesome. He's being short now. Okay. Try to keep the conversation going. My partner of 4 years has friend zoned me. It's pretty hard to friend zone someone after 4 years. What are you seeing? Because that doesn't really make sense. My sister met a guy she liked. He asked me out. What should I say? You say, it depends how much you like your sister, I suppose. If you hate her, go on a date with him. If you like your sister a lot, then say no. Is the relationship doomed if he puts his dog above me? Yes. A guy planned dates and spoke about us in the future, then ended things after 2 months. He doesn't like you. So I shouldn't engage in him still keeping contact. Why? Why talk to an ex? What's the point? I'm trying to self-heal. Are you injured? But it's so lonely, the apps are tempting. Ash, you're not injured. You don't need to heal yourself, okay? A lot of people think when they get out of a relationship, they need to heal for 6 months. You're not injured. There's nothing wrong with you. A relationship ended. You cry a little bit. You move on. You're not injured. Stop. You got to stop that thought. I need to heal. I need to work. Shut up. Shut up. It's too much. You're being too sad, too hard on yourself. Okay. You gotta go. You know what? It's over. They're not my ideal partner. I'm gonna move on and start going on other dates. You're overthinking it, Ash. Get out there. Stop listening to your friends. Get out there and start having fun. Life's meant to be lived. The more you live life, the easier it is to live. Is the gym a good place to meet people? What I teach is the gym is for picking up weights, not for picking up people. In my opinion, I'm not trying to be rude, but you look like, I don't know who that is. I don't watch Bollywood movies, Maddie. Do rebound relationships usually fail? Rebounds, in my experience, don't actually exist. It's a myth. Surprisingly. I've coached thousands of people. I always thought rebounds were real, but the longer I've coached people, when you meet your ideal partner, they're your ideal partner. Doesn't really matter. You make it sound so simple. Sage, booking a call. Booking a call, my friend. Go to my website. Click the link. Go to my website, maddockcoaching.com. Click that link. It says booking a call. Put your details in. I'll give you a free call. We'll have a chat. I'll show you how to do it right. Okay? Can a girl who dresses properly and seeks male attention ever change? Well, the real question is, because she wears a short, sexy dress, does that mean she's seeking male attention, or does she just want to look hot? You got to change the way you're looking at it, dude. You got to change the way you're looking at it. And then as well, the way I look at it, if I take my wife on a date, I want her looking super hot. Are other guys going to look at her? Yeah, of course. Do I feel jealous? Of course not. She's not going to entertain anybody else. I know that. But it's like driving a Ferrari. You drive a Ferrari, you want other people to look at it and go, that's an awesome Ferrari. It's like, hell yeah, and it's mine. I own it, right? So you got to change that mindset. Yeah. Yeah, we live in the West. People in like Muslim countries, they don't want anyone looking at their wives. We think about it differently. Be proud that she's super hot. Be proud of it. As long as she only entertains you, it's all good. You got to change that thought, yeah? Friend zone, like I'm living with a friend, no intimacy. Okay, so you're in a relationship. He hasn't friend zoned you. This intimacy side away. Yeah? Try to get it back. What are you doing to get it back? Got married after dating for 2 months. You're married after knowing him for 2 months? That's crazy. Joanna, 10 out of 10, proud of you. So maintaining your spark, what you want to do is you want to do the fundamentals. Intimacy, 3 times a week. 3 times a week, okay? You want to do a date once a week, 2 20-second hugs a day, do dual goals, dual hobbies, and never argue. I'd love to book on a call, but I know you think I'm insane for staying this long. Book on a call. I'll be nice on the call. Don't stress, okay? Ex-boyfriend coming back from his new girlfriend since he found out I was pregnant with his kid. Awesome. That's going to be a fun relationship you found yourself in. Good work. Jesus. What does it mean if you're on a break for 2 weeks? It means your partner hates you. Breaks are for Kit Kats, not for relationships. Never for relationships. A break's not for relationships. Okay? How long should you date before introducing kids? About 3 months. Thanks, Evan. 100%. Should you date a guy with no money or career? No, of course not. How do you make sure that someone is over their ex? You'll be able to tell very fast because they will, if someone's not over their ex, they'll talk about it a lot and complain a lot about it. If they don't talk about it, then they're probably over it. Most likely. Hey, Sharon. Maddie, great question. All right. I'm engaged at 24. Is this too young? Technically, no. If you want to be with her for the rest of your life, do it. Just do my fundamentals. Yeah. Embrace masculine and feminine energy. Do it the right way. Okay. All right. Where are we? Booking a call. 100%. I'm here to help. I'm here to help, guys. I want to help you all. Been with him since I was 15, but we have our up and down days. Is that okay? I suppose you want to have a lot more up days than down days, though. I initiated the breakup and regret it. Good mindset. Healthy. Why does my ex new girl watch my Instagram daily? Your ex's new girl. Just block them all, buddy. Forget about it. Forget about it. Mary, good job booking in a call, buddy. Look forward to chatting to you. If you want to book in a call like Mary, guys, go to my profile. In my profile, there's a link, maddockcoach.com. Be aware I only do about a handful of calls a day. That's it. So if you want one of those calls, book in. I will try to get to you today, okay? Would you agree love needs action? Yes. Trust needs proof? No. Sorry needs change? Yeah, kind of, depending. Kiki, I don't coach your area. So don't book in a call because it's not going to happen, Kiki. Let's see. Does high independence scare men? It's unattractive, 100%. And I call it hyper independence. Yeah. I call my husband texting other women. How do I trust forgive him? You don't. Do you coach the UK? Yes. Tomorrow going to destroy me. My ex-partner coming to collect his clothes tomorrow. You'll be fine. What areas do you service? US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, UK, Ireland, Norway, Hungary. That's about it. Those areas. Yeah. I don't coach Africa. I don't coach the Philippines. Okay. Got a new girlfriend and still asked to come back. Why do people try this? It's horrible because they want to sleep with you again. Can a 50-year-old female and a 32-year-old male work? No, zero chance. Can you fix a relationship with lies? Not really. Let's see. Sage, quite a bit. Is insulting your partner, joking around acceptable? No. Thoughts on current partner constantly asking about my ex? No. Just say no, buddy. Don't. Appreciate you taking the time. Here to help. How you change mindset about dating? Booking a free call. We tried setting up a session last summer, but it never worked out. How can we set something up? With me, just booking a call, Anthony. We'll have a chat, buddy. We'll have a chat. Oh, Chris Pratt. Yes. Yeah. He's awesome. Kim, it's way too big of an age gap. Okay? Way too big of an age gap. You think a guy who's 20 years younger than you is going to want to be with you? Men and women don't work like that. I'm sure you would have a great time. Will he be with you for 6 months? Maybe. Maybe. It's just not going to work a long time, buddy. It's just not going to work unless he has a very strange fetish. But statistically, it's basically zero chance. All right. I'm having a chat with my ex-partner today. What can I do to make sure I don't do anything and try to fix it? Daniel, have we done a call, buddy? Book on a call. I'll call you this morning. I'll tell you what to do, okay? Guy cancel a date because he's exhausted from previous work week. Block and delete. Hey, Lena. I've been on a lot of dates, guys. I've never canceled one. Oh, I'm too tired. What? It's not even about finding someone who completes me. but finding someone who accepts you completely. Kaylin, yeah, I guess, but don't overthink it. I'm 36, he's 30, can it work? Yes, it can work. Hey, Ali. I recommend Jake to everyone. I followed his advice and it works. Thanks, RJ. No one's whining really looking for a partner will cancel a date. 100%. 100%. You think a guy will cancel a date with a hot chick ever? It's just not going to happen. If he finds you super attractive, he will bend over backwards. He won't sleep for 3 days. Like, there's nothing going to stop him from getting to that date at all. At all, okay? Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Here to help. Just want to ask, what do you think of a coffee date? No. No. All dates must be high value in nature, which doesn't mean how much money is spent. It means how much effort is done. If a guy wants to see you, I wanted to see him put in a decent amount of effort, ideally. Okay? That's what I want to see. Max and I were texting in December, and then he ghosted and texted me again in January. Help. Block and delete him. Daniel, good job booking in a call, brother. After this live, I'll send you a text and I'll call you and we'll have a chat. I'll show you how to do it, all right? What do you think about dating your best friend of 10 years? Dumb. Thanks, Seven. What are the traits of a cheating man? He cheats on you. I'm tired of being alone. Start going on dates. No one cancel a date they want to go on, 100%. 2 years, no ring. Should I be worried? Being worried is not going to achieve anything. Send him pictures of rings. Bowling for a good first and second date. Yeah, bowling's a fine activity to do on a date. Going on a date this week with someone who's 11 years older than me. What do you think about age gap? 11 years, fine. My rule is keep it within 15 years. Long distance relationship timeline. Firstly, it depends what long distance is, guys. Long distance is when you can see the person, you can't see the person once a week because they live so far away. Now, if you're dating someone who owns a jet, long distance isn't a thing because they can see you every week no matter what, even on the other side of the earth, right? That's what long distance is. So keep that in mind. If you can't see the person once a week because they live so far away, don't bother. Follow your advice, we're 8 months in. Awesome. Okay, we don't move in. What? You don't want to move in? Nikki, a 10 out of 10 isn't someone that you live with. It's someone who you can't live without. Okay? You shouldn't be able to live apart at this stage. You should be so in love that you need to be together. How long do men go through the pulling away phase? It's not a thing. I don't know what you're talking about. I have one thing called the 6-week pullback, which girls who are emotionally a little bit immature do. But no, a man should never do any pullback at all. He takes calls but isn't initiating dates. Should I be worried? It's been 2 weeks. Yes, you need to get on a date within the next week or it's over. You can't just keep it going and keep a pen pal going. That's destructive and it's not effective. Hi, Linda. Ask me your questions, guys. Here to help. It's been 11 days since he said we should leave things for a while. I'm scared he won't come back. You should be, because he isn't. Third date okay at his cooking dinner? Yes. Hopefully you're a good cook. It's been 11 days. Oh, read that one. I've decided to take some time away from dating till I'm ready to date again. Is that okay? You're never going to be ready. It doesn't work like that. It's just not going to be ready, buddy. That's not how goals are achieved. Why isn't he? Because of 11 days? No. It's just the difference between men and women. If a guy says, hey, I need some time apart to think about how I feel and I'll come back to you later, it's a huge red flag. Men don't think like that. So what he's saying is he's doing a pre-breakup. That's what he's doing. Your black and white is awesome. Thanks, buddy. I agree, Amanda. I love it. I've coached thousands of people. I don't have the time to fluff around. If he tells you he loves you, but not often, tells his kids and parents every time he hangs the phone up. Okay. You can ask him to say it more. He's been asking me to cook for him. Does it show that he has some interest? Maybe, or he's just hungry. Don't overthink food, my friend. Food's great. Should the man say I love you first? I prefer if he does. Yeah. Technically, I don't think he has to, but I definitely prefer if he does. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. And guys, please share my live so I can help more people just like you. I want to help all you guys achieve a 10 out of 10. Yeah, 100%, Lucy. 100%. How do you help a guy learn how to love? It's a pretty vague sentence. Yeah. Being good in the kitchen should be a secret bonus for the men. Kind of. What if you're in a relationship with an argumentative person? You don't. Find someone who doesn't like arguing. The relationship is so much better. What's the plans for today? Bonnie, that's an example of a shit question. Yeah, that's a shit question. All right. Do you believe guys should pick up on the first date? 100%. A proper first date, a guy goes to a girl's house, opens the car door, takes her on a proper date, like a gentleman, okay? All right, guys, I gotta go. If you need more help, book on a free call. I'll do another live later, but if you need more help, book on a free call. I'll help you all out, and I'll help you achieve goals. Okay? I'm here to help.